Okay, we'll try round 2 here. Oof. I got my ass whooped. Let's try this one.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Cleveland taking on Philadelphia. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Steele. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next offering away upstairs. And he hits a ground ball right side. 1 up, 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Hank Aaron in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
De La Cruz at first, 1 gone. Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Chorio makes his way towards it. Snags it for the 2nd out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's down and away. Curve in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher.
Runner breaks for third. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Towards first. Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx. This is Bryce Terang. Little chopper rolls foul. Foul ball there. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And now Jackson Chourio swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jarren Duran. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Webb throws over. Duran dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down looking. Back in the Bronx, here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Steele back to work. Clips the corner. Strike 1. And the slider catches the zone.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Good eye in that spot. On the ground right side. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. Oh, that one's behind him.
Ball, that's off the plate. Nope, outside. Ah.
3-1 now. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first with one gone. Now here is runner takes off. It's in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. Right through there for a strike. Ramirez leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunt attempt, popped up, drops into the glove, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swings through that.
Big time GM right there.
0-1.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Popped up. Makes the catch. And there's one away. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
That one out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one hit to right. And it stays fair.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Jose Siri. Strike on the inside corner. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep it close.
Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. Pudge hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And that misses. And that's ball 2. And that's outside. Swing and a miss as they green light him.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that is out of play. 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sliced hard but foul. Fastball for a strike. Got him swinging. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Mason Wynn. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation, but very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Jarren Duran now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. All loaded up here in the last half of the third. Inside. Now 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And here is Chipper Jones. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one ripped, but foul.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Turang on third. Duran at first. 2 out of the inning. Off the mark there. And a count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the play, and the inning is over. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Hank Aaron. There's a strike. And now the count is even. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a base hit, and they have their first hit since the first inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. A little bit low. Nobody out. Runner at first. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Runner at first with no outs here. Base hit. Aaron around second, on his way to third. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Walked his first time. In the dirt, throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Turan, 1. Over to first, safe. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. That one outside, and it's 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb it out.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Ground ball left side. Chipper fires to first, and he is thrown. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bryce Harper to the plate. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Aaron with the throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This to third. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in the Bronx, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Steele back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And there's a ball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So up next, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan. And
runner on the go. Siri really on his horse for it. And there are 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. Runner on the move. On the ground to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Hank Aaron. Double steal. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. 2 outs. 2 in scoring position. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Wow.
0-1's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So digging in, Mason Wynn. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well,
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. He hammers one out to right. It's 3-0. So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off.
so I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Nope.
And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. Ball 1. On the ground out to short. Throw on to Freeman, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, Freddie. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Win. And Freeman is retired. Now Adrian Beltre. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Right through there for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Stretches out and hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back in New York, bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And misses inside.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that clips the inside corner. In the dirt, but kept close.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up.
He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Duran stands at third with one gone in the inning. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here comes Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Oh, shit.
And that one fouled off. Up the middle. And that squirts through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki. Ripped on a line. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that is that.
Ooh.
Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. There's a strike. Just missed. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 out now. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch misses. And that's down and away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chourio under it. 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Pudge Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 down.
And now 1-2. comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out. So that back now in the Bronx. And now here is Jose Siri. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Corrals it. And a quick out, number one. Mason Wynn will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. On the ground to third, Beltre. Whips it to first. And there are two outs. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Ripped to short. Over to first. And the inning is over. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Suter back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. And that's down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And out to a board. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Here's the second. Second baseman, Hank Aaron, 1 for 3. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering upstairs. Spire. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Chorio, long run into the gap. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. On the corner for a strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Slider misses outside. Freeman hits it in the air. Siri right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 3 in this one. That one misses. Ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 8th. Catcher has it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Back at Yankee Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chorio. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Kobe Milner taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Spire goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Struck him out looking. He's 2 outs away. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammate.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Wide throw, and it gets away. Suzuki, the runner at second with 1 away. On the ground, right side, Terang. Throws to first, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Terang towards the line. But the first baseman gets there instead. That's the ball game.